Greetings, Bohemians! FiOth here, and for you to be here, you probably have issues with the second phase of the FROGS quest. This is a very obscure one, so I'll walk you through it. In order for you to 1. Use the laxative, you have to wait until Manka wakes up and you have to follow it. She will actually pick up a platter and place it outside. If you do not follow her, there is no way in hell you will know that she leaves the platter here. This will happen around 6:30 in the morning, so just go into the attic where they sleep and wait it out. If you don't feel like waiting it out, go outside the inn where she works and drop the laxative into the platter and then go to sleep until about 5 in the evening. Second order of business, you have to hunt a sheep around in order to soil the laundry. You just have to be behind it like you're trying to screw it and push it towards the laundry in the east side of this pasture. Hunt it around and just make it soil everything. You'll get a prompt according to your progress. You have to do the same thing with 6 sheep this time, pushing them towards the bushes to take them out of the pasture. Just keep doing it. It is annoying and boring as fuck, but you have to get it done in order to get the optional steps done. This will dictate what kind of reward you get, by the way, so don't skip it, just bite the bullet and get it done. As soon as you're done, go back to the old fart Oldbrum and tell him that you did what he asked. Now, you can continue this quest, and I'm gonna walk you through it because it's kinda tricky. Ask him about the next step of the master plan, and when you hear it, tell him that you will try to reconcile the two factions before you move on with his idea. You wanna do this because there is an actual ideal ending to this tied to an achievement or trophy. After this, go to the bailiff in Troskovich and tell him about the conflict between Takov and Zelioff. He will tell you that he doesn't give a shit, they can keep bashing their heads for all eternity, but suggests that if you look into the record of Troskovich, you might be able to find a solution to his woes. Be advised, you'll have to convince him with a skill check, so if your speech is not high enough, leave the quest be, come back when you're ready to make proper progress and complete it then. Now go to the corner of the office and just skim through the pages until you get an update. You will catch a phrase in Latin. Henry will recite it and he will say that he cannot read Latin, he can barely read his own language, and that you need someone to translate. The scribe in this very room will do just fine. Memorize the phrase or write it down and just confront the scribe. Tell him that you need him to translate something for you, for which he will be delighted, saying that the plebs wanna get educated, oh praise Jesus. He will explain approximately what the phrase means, but Henry will get the memo and you'll have to go into a goose chase to find a nail in a pasture. I'm not even shitting you, you're gonna find a single nail in a pasture and you pretty much have no clues where you should be looking. FiOth is here though, and he's gonna save your time by showing you where to find it. As you are viewing your map of the search area, lo and behold, for once the nail is right at the center of the search area. I couldn't believe it after 20 minutes of searching. Approach the tree and the nail is right there, you interact with it, you get the clue, and you're pretty much good to go for the remainder of the quest. Go back to the bailiff and tell him that you found the nail and that you are ready to put the conflict to an end. After this, you go back to the old fart and tell him that you are ready to confront his arch nemesis, the Takovites. Once they start throwing shade at each other, just intervene by using the friendliest phrase available. Tell them that they should make up, it's been enough conflict, and everything will be better if they shake hands and divide the pasture as was dictated by the Chronicle. Here you will get the achievement/trophy called Truce, and the quest will complete with the best possible ending. Talk to the bailiff, who of course will claim that he did most of the work, the little shit, and he will reward you. The amount of reward you get from the entirety of this questline depends on how many optional quests you complete, so make sure you complete them all, and you're done with FROGS. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more content like this, and until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!